Okay, now here we are using the select command with order by class. So order by descending, what will happen? It will show you all the records in a descending order for the column which you have been ordered by. Here we have ordered by the customer ID in descending. Now if we change it to ascending, you can see. Now look at here, you will have all the records entry for the customer ID in ascending order. Look at it. Okay. Okay. Okay, now if we want to order by some string field in ascending or descending, we can do it. Customer ID was numeric. Now for the customer name, which is a string field and which has names in ascending or descending. So now look at this, the customer name starting from all the alphabets A are in first, then B, and then C, and so on. So this is in ascending order. Okay, if we change it to descending, if we want to change it to descending, we can do it as well. Here look at descending. Okay, run this. Now look at the customer name field where all the entries are in descending order. That is from the lower to upper. Okay. So this was order by. Okay, now the SQL insert command. The SQL insert command is used to insert data into the SQL tables. If we want to insert a row in a table, you can use the SQL insert command. Here it is the syntax: insert into, then a table name, and then specific columns and with a set of values. Okay, now if you want to insert whole fields, all fields of the table, so there is no need to specify columns, just a table name and then a set of values in a sequence in which the fields are existed in the table. Now here you can see. Okay, we have been practiced order by. Now let us see the insert into command. Let's have a row we want to insert into a table. Here the insert, then into, and then the table name. So suppose you are going to insert a new row in a customer table. So we are having customer ID, customer name, contact name, address, city, and postal code, country. So we want to insert a row with all these fields values. So we will give values to the customer ID and then customer name, contact name, address in the sequence in which they are existed in the table. So values must be in the sequence in which the table fields are shown in the table. Now here insert into customers. Customer is a table, and then values. Within a parenthesis you will give values. Okay, the fields with the numbers or numeric is need not to be enclosed in apostrophe, and the values which are string, they must be enclosed in a single quote. Okay, suppose 999 is the ID, right? And here we are having Mr. X is the name for the person, which is the name, and then a contact name Mr. Y, let's suppose, and then we are going to give the address of a person. You can give any valid address, and then comma, then you will give value for the city. Now here city, let's suppose Mardan, and then a comma, suppose a postal code is this, and the country is, okay, address, suppose we give some other. Now here country Pakistan. Okay, now these are the values which are being inserted. Okay, now run. Okay, so for all the fields we have these values. Now you have made changes to the database or rows affected. Now let's see the table. Okay, now look at the end of this table, the row which is being inserted will exist, and that is, can see, yes, look at this is the row which we have been inserted, right? I hope you will have been understand the lecture, so try